Hi, everyone. Quick question for you. Have you ever been asked about your weekend and your brain just goes totally blank? Like you had 2 whole days, food, people, maybe even a little drama, and all you can say is, it was good.
In this episode, we're going to show you how to turn an ordinary weekend into an exciting English conversation. You'll learn how to add details, share mini stories, and speak with way more confidence.
So if you're tired of giving those short, boring answers,
Stick around, because by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to say next Monday morning.
let's dive in. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Speak English, where learning English is simple and fun. I'm Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, and a big hello to all our friends listening at home, at work, or maybe even in a car. It feels great to be here with you today.
It really does. I'm in such a good mood today, Michael. The weather is just perfect.
It really is. I'm loving the sunshine. It makes me want to be outside all day.
Same here. But before we head out, we've got a really fun episode for everyone.
That's right. Today, we're talking about one of the most common questions out there, the one everyone hears on a Monday.
Exactly. We're talking about the weekend. How was your weekend?
I love this topic. It's such a natural way to practice English and share a little bit about your life.
Totally. But before we jump into our conversation, we have a small favor to ask our amazing listeners.
Oh yes, if you enjoy our stories and our English tips, go ahead and hit that like button right now. It really helps our channel grow.
Yes, thank you. And don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Speak English so you never miss a new video.
And one more thing, if you know someone learning English, share this video with them. Everything's better with friends.
I agree. All right, Michael, you ready to talk weekends?
I'm ready. I've got my tea, I'm relaxed, and I've got a lot to share.
Great. So, Michael, how was your weekend? Do anything fun?
You know, Sarah, my weekend was, well, it was definitely interesting. Not exactly peaceful.
Oh, really? Tell me more. What did you do on Saturday?
So Saturday morning, the sun was out, and I decided to take a long walk in that big park near my house.
Oh, I know that park. The one with the little lake and the tall trees.
That's the one. I put on my walking shoes, grabbed a water bottle, and even made a sandwich to take with me.
A sandwich? What kind?
Just a simple one, bread, cheese, and some fresh tomatoes. I was getting hungry just thinking about it.
Yum! Cheese and tomato is a classic. So you basically had a little picnic at the park.
Yeah, exactly. I walked for about an hour, saw lots of people, kids playing soccer, folks walking their dogs. It was really peaceful.
That sounds so nice. Did you eat your sandwich by the lake?
Well, that's where things get interesting. I found a nice bench under a big tree, sat down, and got my sandwich out. I was just about to take a bite,
And
and I looked at my phone for 1 second, just 1 second, and then whoosh,
whoosh, what happened?
a squirrel. This little brown squirrel jumped out of nowhere, grabbed my sandwich, and ran off.
No way! A squirrel stole your sandwich?
Yes, it all happened so fast. 1 second, it was in my hand. The next, it was up in a tree with my lunch.
That's hilarious. Was it at least a big sandwich?
It was the perfect sandwich, Sarah. And that squirrel, though, he looked so pleased with himself. Just sat on a branch staring at me like he'd won the lottery.
Oh no, Michael. I'm sorry, but that's such a great story. What did you do? Were you still hungry?
Starving. I had no food left, so I had to leave the park and find a little cafe nearby.
Did you find one?
Yeah, a little place called the Sunny Spoon. I ended up getting a slice of chocolate cake instead of a sandwich.
Well, that's a happy ending. Chocolate cake beats a sandwich any day.
You're right, it was delicious. So yeah, that was my Saturday morning surprise, a little thief in the park.
A very cute thief. Well, my Saturday was also full of surprises, but a totally different kind.
Oh yeah? What happened with you?
So, Saturday afternoon, I wanted to see a movie. There's this new romantic comedy out that I'd been wanting to watch. I love a good laugh.
Me too. They always put me in a good mood. Did you go by yourself?
No, I went with my sister. We got our tickets and a giant bucket of popcorn.
Nice. Popcorn is the best part. Salty or sweet?
Both. We got the mix. It's the only way to go.
Totally agree. So you had your popcorn, your tickets. What went wrong?
Well, we went into the theater. It was dark, we found our seats, the movie started,
Okay.
and it was not funny at all. It was dark, intense, then there was this loud, scary sound, and a monster appeared on screen.
A monster in a romantic comedy?
Nope, we were in the wrong theater. We accidentally walked into a horror movie.
Oh no, Sarah, that's terrifying.
It was! My sister screamed, and I dropped half our popcorn on the floor.
Oh, what a mess. Did you stay?
No way! We ran out of there so fast. We were so embarrassed. We checked our tickets again. We were in Theater 4, but our movie was in Theater 6.
That's such an easy mistake to make. Did you eventually find the right one?
Yeah, we found it. The romantic comedy was really sweet and funny, but I was still a little jumpy from that monster.
I bet. So, a scary start, but a happy ending.
Exactly. A popcorn disaster, but we made it.
A popcorn disaster and a sandwich thief. Our Saturdays were anything but boring.
For real. What about Sunday? Was it more relaxed?
Sunday was much calmer. In the morning, I went to the library.
Oh, I love the library. So quiet and it smells like books.
Right? I went to find a history book. I've been really into learning about the past lately.
Did you find something good?
I did, but something even better happened. I was looking through the shelves, and I saw this guy who looked really familiar.
Familiar? Like someone you know?
Yeah, it was my old friend from elementary school, Michael. I hadn't seen him in 10 years.
10 years? Wow!
I know. We were best friends when we were kids, and there he was, looking at the same history books.
That's amazing. Did he recognize you?
He did. He looked at me and said, "Wait, is that you?" I was so happy. We ended up talking for 2 hours.
2 hours in the library? Didn't anyone shush you?
Actually, yes, a librarian came over and gave us the look, so we moved to a coffee shop nearby.
That's so nice. What's he doing now?
He's a teacher. History, of course. It makes perfect sense. He was always into that stuff.
That's such a great surprise. Reconnecting with old friends is the best.
It really is. Made my whole Sunday. We swapped numbers and we're planning to play soccer next weekend.
Love that. I'm so happy for you, Michael.
Thanks, Sarah. What about you? How was your weekend?
Mine was super productive. I spent the morning in my garden.
You have a garden? I didn't know that.
It's tiny, but I've got a few flowers and some herbs, basil and mint.
Fresh mint is perfect for tea.
It is. I was helping my neighbor, Mrs. Miller. She's older and needed some help with her roses.
That's really kind of you.
I enjoy it. She's got the best stories. Anyway, while I was digging in the dirt, I saw something shiny.
Shiny? Like a coin?
That's what I thought, but I picked it up, wiped off the dirt, and Michael, it was a ring.
A ring? Gold with a little blue stone?
Yes, a small gold ring with a blue stone. I showed it to Mrs. Miller.
Was it hers?
She started crying, happy tears. She lost that ring in the garden 20 years ago.
20 years? That's like something from a movie.
I know. She said it was her grandmother's. She thought it was gone forever.
And you found it. You're like a treasure hunter, Sarah.
Just lucky, I guess. But seeing her face light up like that was the best part of my weekend. She gave me a huge hug and some homemade cookies.
Wow, your weekend had everything. A horror movie, a lost ring, and cookies.
It was definitely emotional.
You know, hearing your stories makes me realize how much there is to say about just 2 days.
So true. Even a regular weekend is full of little stories.
If you're still listening, we'd love to hear from you. Type chocolate in the comments if you love chocolate cake as much as I do.
Yes, drop a chocolate so we know you're out there.
So, Sarah, we covered a lot today. We used so many words to describe our weekends.
We did. It's fun to reflect on everything.
I'm still thinking about that squirrel. I hope he enjoyed that sandwich.
Oh, I'm sure he did. He's probably the strongest squirrel in the park now.
Probably. And I'm so happy for Mrs. Miller. Getting that ring back must have meant the world to her.
It really shows that small acts of kindness can lead to beautiful surprises.
Exactly. Let's quickly recap what we talked about.
Good idea. We started with your Saturday walk, the park, the weather, and the sneaky squirrel.
Right. Then you shared your cinema story, the popcorn mix-up, the wrong movie, and finally getting to your comedy.
That was so funny. Then Sunday, you ran into your old friend after 10 years.
And you helped your neighbor and found her ring. We also talked about food, sandwiches, cake, popcorn, cookies.
We're always talking about food, Michael.
Well, food is important, especially when a squirrel steals yours.
True, very true.
Well, this was such a fun chat. I feel like my English improves just by having conversations like this.
Same here. Talking about your day just flows naturally.
I hope our listeners feel the same. It's not about being perfect, it's about telling your story.
Yes, communication over perfection. We say that a lot, don't we?
We do, because it's true.
Well, I think that's a wrap for today.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. Before we go, don't forget to subscribe to It Really Does. Before we go, don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Speak English.
And if you enjoyed our weekend stories, hit that like button and share this with a friend.
And here's our question for you. How was your weekend? Tell us one thing you did. Did you see a friend? Eat something delicious? Did a squirrel steal your food?
We hope not, but either way, drop your comment in English below. We love reading them.
We really do. It's the highlight of our day.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. You're all amazing.
Keep practicing. You're doing great.
See you next time.
Take care. Bye for now.